30 starts right now.
Good evening. A person is in the hospital after a gas line rupture caused a small explosion in their home overnight.
That resulted in a massive fire at the home, which is at the intersection of Martin Luther King Drive and South Walters.
That is where we find Japhanie Gray this evening. Japhanie, a much different scene out there this evening from last night.
Yes, Tim, unfortunately, that is the case. The fire is so massive, so destructive that this is what is left. Just several belongings that you can see through there, but just a pile of rubble right here on this property. San Antonio fire officials say that heavy flames could be seen shooting from the roof. 3 people were home at the time of the gas line rupture. 2 people were able to escape, but 1 person had to be rescued.
Yeah, most likely that's just a pocket of gas built up somewhere, some trapped gas built up and the part of the roof has collapsed. So it's probably a pocket of gas that had built up and then popped.
That person was sent to the hospital with significant burn injuries. Again, fire officials said the home, which is a total loss, had to be torn down due to safety concerns. Now, officials also said that CPS had to come back out overnight and excavate the road to stop the gas line rupture to prevent any unwanted and out of control leaking. On the east side, Japhanie Gray, KSAT 12 News.
Thank you, Japhanie. Castle Hills Burger King has been left with thousands of dollars of damage after a fire there this afternoon. The fire happened just before noon at the location off West Avenue near Jackson Keller Road. Investigators say a manager was able to get all customers and staff out safely. When several fire agencies responded to the scene, the building was already engulfed in flames. Crews had to put a hole in the roof to put the fire out. Damages are estimated at up to $75,000.
It has now been more than a month since DPS trooper Chad Walker died in the line of duty, shot by a suspect in East Texas who later killed himself as law enforcement were closing in. Today in Boerne, a special tribute and fundraiser for Trooper Walker's family. Alicia Barreri has that story.
For Boerne and the Hill Country today, a chance to give thanks and honor fallen state trooper Chad Walker, raising money for his widow and 4 children.
It's actually been a very inspiring thing, knowing that the entire community has come together for this, for the cause, without taking any kind of different political signs on it. You know, it's more of supporting the family.
Trooper Walker was shot multiple times on March 26th in Limestone County while responding to a call and died days later in the hospital. For the nonprofit task force of veteran-owned small businesses, including wrestling superstar Bill Goldberg, helping the family came naturally.
And when I moved here to Boerne, I found out that most everybody is just like me in their heart here. And it's very comforting. It's a wonderful feeling, and we're just trying to comfort the family any way we can, and obviously we're trying to help them financially.
A benefit concert and auction, all part of today's event. But the support isn't just for today. The family has been resting at Legacy Farmstead, the nonprofit organization in Boerne that offers equine therapy for veteran and law enforcement families.
They're just incredibly grateful. They're excited to be down here and get a chance to get away and be at the ranch and secluded and be together as a family.
A full circle moment for Henderson. He had the opportunity to meet Walker a year ago while they helped 4 children who lost their parents in a car accident in Limestone County.
Chad Walker, of course, living in Groesbeck, was involved in that, and so I met him there and just got to see his servant heart, not just with wearing a uniform in his career, but what he did for his community.
And now the task force and Boerne will get the opportunity to give back to Trooper Walker's family, as they'll get every dollar raised through today's benefit. Reporting Alicia Barrera, KSAT 12 News.
Turning now to local politics, from several incumbents keeping their positions to others heading to runoff elections. All the results are in for the 2021 municipal elections.
It was a busy night last night. One of the earliest victories, though, of the night was for Mayor Ron Nirenberg. Here are the final results from that race. The mayor led by 62% with more than 92,000 votes, compared to his top competitor, Greg Brockhouse, with just 31%. The mayor says he's ready to keep working.
It's also given us an opportunity to really underscore the agenda and the work that we came into office with in 2017, and as the community has come together to really, get us through in a safe way our entire city.
Here are the results now from Proposition B. This is a race many people were waiting and watching very closely for the results on last night. It aimed to repeal the San Antonio Police Union's right to collectively bargain with the city, and it failed to pass. with 51% voting against it. It was a closer race than most had anticipated, coming down to a difference of just 3,400 votes.
And 5 San Antonio City Council members are officially keeping their positions for another 2 years. Here's a list of the incumbents who were re-elected last night. Adriana Rocha Garcia, Melissa Cabello Haverda, Ana Sandoval, Manny Pelaez, and Clayton Perry.
However, there are 5 other district races that are too close to call even today. District 1 incumbent Roberto Trevino only secured 45%. He'll be going against Mario Bravo in a runoff.
And in District 2, candidate Jalen Mickey Rodriguez got the most votes with 26%. He'll be facing incumbent Jada Andrews Sullivan, who received 17% of the vote.
Meanwhile, 2 newcomers will be going head-to-head for the District 3 spot. Last night, Phyllis Villagran led by 22%. However, Thomas Ureste was not far behind with 15%.
A similar runoff situation in District 5, where Terry Castillo, who got 31%, will face Rudy Lopez, who took 15% of the votes.
And over in District 10, incumbent John Courage will be fighting to keep his position against Patrick Von Dolen, who secured 36% of the vote. Early voting for the runoff elections are just 3 weeks away. They will begin on May 24th to June 1st. Election Day scheduled for June 5th. For more information on all the races that remain, head to ksat.com/vote.
Still ahead at 5:30, the push states are making to encourage more people to get the vaccine as the demand starts to decrease.
Welcome back. With nearly 40% of American adults now fully vaccinated, there are signs life beginning return to normal.
Yeah, but the rate of vaccinations has declined. Health officials are now turning their attention to young people, hoping to encourage them to get the vaccine.
Here's ABC's Alex Perchet with the details.
According to the CDC, more than 100 million Americans are now fully vaccinated, and more than 55% of the adult population has had at least 1 dose of the vaccine. But the number of shots going into arms every day is declining, down about 25% from the peak of more than 3.3 million shots a day in mid-April.
That's your best layer of defense, not only to protect yourself, but to protect your loved ones, the other household members, and people you're around.
For the first time since the pandemic began, patients between the ages of 18 and 64 make up the largest group hospitalized with the virus. Health officials are now targeting younger Americans. 3 Central Florida high schools holding vaccine clinics.
We're hoping to do more of these as we move forward towards the summer.
In Milwaukee, the Boys and Girls Club getting involved.
That younger group is extremely important because they are the most active in our community and they have the highest potential to spread.
And the Bucks have partnered with the health department to offer the first dose of Pfizer's vaccine to all fans 16 and older at Sunday's game. With the number of new COVID cases declining, life is showing signs of returning to normal. Connecticut extending the curfew for restaurants and lifting outdoor restrictions.
Everything's coming back a little at a time, a little bit of normalcy, which is nice.
And New York City will join the rest of the state, allowing 75% capacity indoors at restaurants beginning this Friday. But overseas, the crisis in India continues to worsen. U.S. travel restrictions are set to go into effect on Tuesday. The country seeing nearly 400,000 new cases for the second straight day.
From a pure public health point of view, that large of an outbreak also is fertile ground for more variants.
The U.S. sending aid to help get this outbreak under control. Alex Perchet, ABC News, Washington.
Outside with live cam, that is not correct because that's our airport cam and it went out yesterday.
I was going to say, it was sunny today,
that is not correct. Right? I had such a...
They're trying to trick you.
I can't even explain what just went on in my head. That is not what it looks like outside. It's beautiful and sunny, and we'll take a look at another camera coming up in just a minute. The aquifer continues to climb up almost 2.5 feet in the past 24 hours, but also a result of the rain. Mold still very high today. We'll be right back.
That was the live
that
dead
was
cam.
Weird.
Can't trick Katie.
It's weird.
Well, just in case you missed all that gray, rainy weather, we gave you a trip back in time with that city cam going into the break.
We don't need any Groundhog's Day, okay? We had enough rainy days. The sun is finally out.
Yes.
Rewarded with a sunny Sunday.
Yes. So weird, Art. That specific camera that's over by the airport, we call it Airport Cam. It went out yesterday evening, and we haven't gotten it back online yet. I think it's something to do with the physical camera, so it's nothing we can do here. So that's the last shot it captured. It's not what it looks like outside. Let's take a quick look back very briefly at some of these very impressive rainfall totals across the area since Wednesday. This was much needed rain. I know at times it was inconvenient, even dangerous with severe weather and flash flooding. Look at some of these Bexar County totals. We had a nice little bullseye over in far eastern Bexar County, St. Hedwig, 7¼ inches of rain over the past 3 days, but it was off on the far west side, 1604 corridor. SeaWorld, 10½ inches, 1604 and Braun. We had a viewer there send in a total of 10¼ inches over the past few days. Looking ahead, can we expect more rain? Well, we've got some really slim chances as we get into mainly tomorrow night into early Tuesday morning, but it is going to be nothing like what we saw this past week and no big concern for severe weather. So that's some good news. This is what it looks like outside right now. Should we go back? I just really want to reiterate this is what it looks like outside right now. We have some high thin clouds that have moved in today, but still plenty of sunshine getting on through. It is pretty toasty, 91 at the airport. We have a south-southwest wind in place. Our dew points have dropped off a few degrees this afternoon. Both of those things always help to bump our temperatures up a couple of degrees. It's 90 in New Braunfels, upper 80s in the Hill Country, 99 Carrizo Springs, and we do have a couple of spots in the triple digits this afternoon. 'Tis the season for that, but we do have a decent breeze in spots. Winds are about 5 to 15 miles per hour, maybe a little closer to 20 miles per hour, depending on where you are. We'll hold on to a light breeze this evening, but overall just a warm end to the weekend, a split weekend. Rainy yesterday, but plenty of sun today. 86 through 7 p.m. down into the mid to upper 70s as we get closer to midnight. It's been a pretty quiet weather day all across the Lone Star State, but off well to our east, there is some severe weather, a tornado watch box from Mississippi into Alabama. That is actually the same storm system that brought us the flooding rain Friday and yesterday. So it's made some good progress off to the east, and it will continue to move away from Texas. Here are some of those high thin clouds moving in from the west today, but overall a really beautiful and sunny Sunday. We'll jump ahead to tomorrow morning. Overnight, I do expect some low clouds to build in, so we'll start off mostly cloudy tomorrow morning for a lot of us with some patchy fog possible. Temperatures in the morning, mid to upper 60s. As we get into the afternoon, we'll clear out very quickly. I think even by lunchtime tomorrow, we'll start to see plenty of sun, and it'll be another hot day tomorrow. Highs back in the low 90s for a lot of us. The dry line will be moving in tomorrow afternoon. That's going to help to boost our afternoon temperatures into the 90s with some drier air moving in, especially west of 35. The dry line could also spark a stray storm tomorrow afternoon if storms are able to break through the cap in the atmosphere or kind of a lid. If they can break on through, this model suggests maybe there could be a stray storm out there tomorrow afternoon. They could become strong to severe. If the cap holds completely, storms won't be able to develop, and we won't have any rain tomorrow afternoon. So that's something that's pretty conditional. We'll continue to keep a very close eye on that for you into tomorrow afternoon. Late tomorrow night into Tuesday morning, our next frontal boundary moves through. This will bring some isolated showers, maybe a rumble of thunder, but coverage of rain is going to be very low here. And by Tuesday afternoon, this will be down working into the Gulf of Mexico. Will be a touch cooler by Tuesday afternoon with highs in the low 80s. So that's our next chance of rain. It's pretty slim, and of course, nothing like what we've seen the past few days. So another look at your Monday. Cloudy with some patchy fog in the morning, hot and sunny in the afternoon. Keep in mind we could see a stray thunder shower pop up. Couple of showers possible early Tuesday. After that, next week looks beautiful. Tim, your days off next week, much better.
I'll finally get that painting done.
Yeah.
Perhaps, if I ever get done cleaning out the pool and all the stuff that's fallen in it.
There's always something for you to do.
There's hope. There's hope. Thank you, Katie. All right, after blowing a big lead in Boston, the Spurs look to bounce back tonight against Philly.
Yeah, and it doesn't get any easier for them. Philadelphia is the #1 team in the Eastern Conference, and the Spurs will be extra shorthanded as they try to bounce back tonight. And we saw a familiar connection at UTSA football spring game coming up. Spurs did not hold shoot-around this morning ahead of hosting the 76ers tonight at the AT&T Center. Losers of 2 straight, the Spurs started the day 10th in the West, 3 games ahead of New Orleans for the final play-in spot. The Spurs have 10 games to go. Friday night, they lost to the Celtics 143-140 in overtime after squandering a 32-point lead. They had a 29-point advantage at halftime. So what's the halftime message, knowing that they had to hold on for 2 more quarters?
Coming at halftime and understand starting that third quarter, you got to treat the game like it's 0-0. You know, you can't get relaxed because, you know, they're going to come out blazing. You know, at that point when the team is down, you have nothing to lose. You got to be conscious of that. Team's going to come out and just, you know, let it all hang out. That's what they did.
Spurs and Sixers play tonight at 7. DeMar and Jakob Poeltl are both out for rest. DeJounte Murray is out with left knee soreness. And, of course, Derek White is out with a right ankle sprain.
Pro football coverage powered by Davis Law Firm.
In case you missed it, 3 area guys were selected in the NFL draft in the past couple of days, and we're going to recap them in the order they were selected. In the second round with pick number 43, the Las Vegas Raiders selected safety Trayvon Merrick from Smithson Valley and TCU. He says he's ready to quarterback the Raiders defense like he did in college and visit a new city.
I've never been up there. Like you said, I'm a Texas boy, but, you know, this change is going to be great. I'm excited. I've heard a lot of great things about Las Vegas. You know, obviously the team is great. Coach Gruden and all the defensive coaches up there. So, yeah, I think the transition is going to be smooth. I'm excited to go up there and see what it's like up in Las Vegas.
In round 3 with the 66 overall selection, the Minnesota Vikings drafted quarterback Kellen Mond from Reagan High and Texas A&M. He will look to push Vikings starter Kirk Cousins, and Mond feels he's ready for the NFL thanks to Aggies head coach Jimbo Fisher.
He allows quarterbacks to have freedom, and he gives the quarterback everything at the line of scrimmage, from, you know, Mike calls different run plays and getting in and out of pass or runs. And he really wants the quarterback to be the leader and the, you know, pretty much the offensive coordinator on the field. So I think going to the NFL and the Vikings offense, you know, definitely being able to learn from Coach Fisher, it definitely makes that, you know, like I said, a lot easier.
In round 5, pick 152, Texas Longhorns safety Caden Stearns was drafted by the Denver Broncos. He's the first Steel Knight drafted in the NFL. Stearns is ready to learn from Broncos safety Justin Simmons, who led the Broncos with 9 passes defensed and 5 interceptions last season.
The way he makes plays out of the post, very rangy, versatile as well. He's in the box a lot. Again, you can just put him anywhere. He's going to be around the football. So, again, he's a good player, and I literally watch him all the time. Somebody that I try to model my game after.
And former Texas Longhorns quarterback Sam Ehlinger was taken late in the 6th round, 218th overall by the Indianapolis Colts. He was the last of 10 QBs selected in this year's draft. In March, the Colts traded with the Eagles for Carson Wentz, so Ehlinger will now get a chance to compete for the backup role with the Colts' 2 other QBs. And he says playing at UT prepared him for the NFL. UTSA football wrapped up spring camp this morning with their spring football game. Head coach Jeff Traylor said the entire contest was scripted, and they ran 12 series, which is about a normal game. And here's a big play for you. You've seen this before. Frank Harris goes deep to Zachary Franklin for a long touchdown reception. Franklin led the Roadrunners last season with 694 yards receiving and 7 touchdowns. Coach Traylor said the game ended in a tie, 8-8.
Of the 12 series, 4 of them were thud. So, you know, the offense is going to always say they wouldn't have made that tackle. The defense is going to always say, well, we would have had that sack. You know how it is. So I had to, other than that, the rest of it's a blast, and we had a great time.
I think it's pretty good on the offensive side. We made some strides in the right direction. We made up for it throughout this week because we struggled with the defense throughout this week. So coming out there today and playing how we did play, it was a great feeling to end like that.
UTSA will kick off the 2021 season Saturday, September 4th at Illinois. Led by forward Santiago Patino, San Antonio FC opened the 2021 USL Championship season with a clean sheet, beating Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC 3-0 at Toyota Field last night. Patino scored a hat trick in his club debut with goals in the 16th, 28th, and 87th minute. SAFC goalkeeper Matt Cardoni picked up his 20th career shutout for the club. SAFC is now unbeaten in 14 straight regular season home matches at Toyota Field.
We have the right mentality to attack the games and go and win. And I think with the team, we did that today. We went and left everything on the field, and it was great to score.
SAFC returns to USL Championship action Saturday, May 8th at Toyota Field against Real Monarchs SLC, 7:30 at night. Guys.
You got some fans.
Yes, 3,000 or so.
Jumping up and down there. That was good.
They were excited.
See how excited they are for soccer, Tim.
Thank you, Larry. That's all of our time. Thanks for watching.